Hey everybody, welcome back to another adventure of Coffee Girl Gaming. Let's jump into this. Alright you guys, so welcome back. I'm back from vacation and it's great to be back. I've been waiting a month to make this video because I have Shino on the island, you guys. So I'm going to go talk to Shino. I have not played once since I've been gone, not once. So you guys are going to see me having Shino on my island for the first time. I don't know if we're going to be doing a villager hunt today or if we're going to be working to get a campsite villager. So we're going to have to go talk to Tom Nook. I know that he said that resident services is going to be shutting down tomorrow, so we might not be doing a campsite villager until after then. But we're gonna go figure out what's going on the island so we know what we're doing today. Let's go. First things first, I have to go find Shino. Where is my Shino? Like, you find out right before you go on vacation that you're getting your like biggest dreamy, and then you leave and you're just sitting there the whole time like, oh, Shino is right there on my island of Deja Brew. Okay, here we go. Let's talk to her. She's like, hey, what's up? Hey, coffee girl, long time no see. Remember me? It's Shino. I moved here right after you invited me, but I couldn't find you. I thought I got the wrong island, but here you are, still being the best coffee girl I've ever known. Now that I've finally found you, I'll see you later. I cannot wait to become best friends. I'm going to work so hard to get your photo. You have no idea. But you continue fishing, you do your thing, and I gotta go talk to Tom Nook. Hey Tom, what's up? What should we do next? Yes, that is the question. We've done everything to get the homes ready for new residents, so nothing springs to mind right now. I'm wondering if maybe we have to have resident services rebuilt. It's been, like 6 months since we've restarted our island, so I'm a little rusty. But, I think maybe we're gonna have to do resident services update first and then maybe a campsite villager. But let's go talk to the other residents really quick. Hey little Sherb. Hey there, coffee girl. I'm all done moving in. Huh. Man, don't tell me you forgot who I am. It's me, Sherb. You invited me to move here. I get it. You're just goofing around pretending not to remember me, right? Of course, Sherb, there is no way I will ever forget who you are. We have to go see about Olive. I think Olive's at home right now. Oh, she's building something. Hey, coffee girl. I've been wondering when I'd run into you again since I moved here. I might never have done that if you hadn't made me feel so welcome on your island, Sweet Pea. So, thank you, neighbor. You're welcome. So, what are you building? I'm currently crafting some stacked shopping baskets, just to see how I do at it. DIY is a great way to learn by doing. I'm totally obsessed with it. Coffee girl, want to learn how to make your own stacked shopping baskets? You know I do. Alright, I wrote down all the details right here. It should be easy for you. Thank you, Olive. You're so awesome. Give it a try when you have the time and materials, Sweet Pea. Okay, I will. I'll see you later, Olive. Alright, so I just talked to Blathers. He gave me the rundown on everything that's involved with the museum. So now we can go ahead and turn items into him, including fossils, art, bugs, all kinds of stuff. So hopefully soon we'll be able to get coffee. And he fell asleep while I'm talking. But let me give him the fossils and then we'll see. Then we'll go talk to Tom Nook and we might have to, come back in a couple days to see about what we can do next. Because I want to get a new villager. So let's see. Tom, do you have anything else I can do in the meantime while we're waiting, before we make, the new resident services? Everything is still done. Try using the fencing I gave you. Set it up around your home. Oh. Okay. So we gotta put up some fencing. Let's go do that. Okay, Tom, I did what you asked. I cleaned up the island, I picked up a bunch of weeds, I put fencing out. Is there anything else that we can do today, or are we going to have to fast forward? Okay, so it looks like we're fast forwarding. He has nothing else for me to do, so let's go ahead and I will see you in a couple days.
2 days later.
Alright everybody, so we're back. It's been 2 days and I was so tired of wearing the same outfit that I went and bought a Princess Peach dress. So at least I'm wearing a dress again, but you know, it's a dress. So let's go ahead and check with Tom Nook and see what he wants us to do next. Let's go. Alright, and you guys can see Isabel is officially here. So I'm happy to welcome her, and yeah, they're no longer in a tent, so that's exciting news. So Tom asked me to sit with him because he has some information he'd like to talk to me about. Before we begin, allow me to quickly explain the services offered by my counter. Okay, you wanted my help? Oh, you're already eager to hear how you can help out. Well, we've got a fine building for resident services now, and you've no doubt admired the plaza, It's primed and ready for major events, if I have anything to say about it. To think that we started with a deserted island and have grown into a bustling community. I want to do something grand to celebrate. Oh yes, I have big plans. Okay, so Tom Nook has informed me that he wants KK Slider to come to our island. So he has divided it into 3 main stages. First, we need more visitors to come to our island. Next, we need more folks to move here. And finally, we work hard to increase the overall image of this island. We'll increase the number of tourists and residents, and we'll create a Deja Brew so loves. Word of how great this island is will reach KK, and he'll accept our offer to host a concert here. So, for the first step, we'll increase the number of tourists by adding a campsite to our island, and it'll make for great PR material too. With that in mind, could you get out your phone, coffee girl? And done. I've sent you the recipe for a campsite construction kit. I want you to craft that and pick a great spot on the island for our new campsite. I'm counting on you. Awesome, so it looks like we are building a campsite. So let's go ahead and get everything put together, and then we'll build that campsite. We need wood, and iron. And you know what, you guys? I've been crazy busy on my island, and I've been gathering all this stuff already. So I know I have it in my inventory, so let's go get it. Alright you guys, so I got everything in my inventory to go ahead and craft this campsite. So we're going to do that, and then we'll see what Tom Nook wants us to do next. I had just enough iron nuggets. I was so lucky. I only had 19. Alright, so we constructed that. We're done. Let's see what he has to say now. Okay, so our next step is to find a location to deploy it, and he'll leave that up to me. So let's go see where would be a good spot for right now to have it. I think I'll go ahead and put the campsite villager on the beach on the other side from where I live, and then that way it'll be easy to get to them. Okay, that looks like a good spot, so let's go ahead and use it. Awesome. So awesome. Alright, let's hope some folks go ahead and visit it. So let's go talk to Tom Nook. I'm so excited to see it. Please don't let it be a bad villager though. Alright, so yes, Tom, of course we found a great spot for the campsite. Yes, so tomorrow we'll have a wonderful campsite for villagers. So of course we're going to have to go ahead to see who we get for our first campsite villager. Now, I've seen where I've only gone forward 1 day and the villager didn't show up, so I'm probably going to go forward a couple days just to give them time to show up, and then we'll see who pops up. But you guys cross your fingers, because I mean, we've gotten some really bad villagers in the past. We've gotten a lot of lions, so I'm really hoping it's a good villager this time. Like maybe Raymond. I will take Raymond. You know I have him on the cafe, but I'll take him again. Okay, so I'll be right back. Alright you guys, so according to Isabel this morning, there is a campsite villager on our island. So we're finally going to get to see who this campsite villager is after all this work and all this preparation we've done. I'm so nervous, I'm so excited. I'm just hoping it's not a lion. Please don't be a lion or a butt. Okay, let's go check it out. Let's go. Whoever it is inside this very tent right now. And I'm so nervous. Let me know in the comments if you think it's going to be someone awesome or someone really bad. Most times it's someone really bad. I have gotten a snooty before as a campsite villager, so we'll see. Maybe it'll be a snooty. But I'm so nervous. All right, let's go see who it is. Oh my gosh. Do you guys remember Carlos? I got it before. Remember George had Carlos and then we got Carlos, and yeah. I mean, he's a sheep. I like sheep. He's okay, I guess. He's better than a butt. He's better than a lion. I will take Carlos. I will love him while he's on my island on Deja Brew. And I think, no, he was on the cafe when we had him before. I think it was either the cafe or Deja Brew before. But he's here. He's our new resident. We'll be happy for now. All right, Carlos, let me invite you to our island. You should live here, Carlos. Wow, I'm honored. An exclusive invitation to an exclusive island for celebrities and entourages. There's just one little thing. I'd hate for it to be so exclusive that it's just me. Can you check with like the VIP manager of the whole island first, just so I know this is legit? Sure, leave it to me. Guten Tag, my fate is in your hand. Haha. Alright, Carlos, I'll be back. Hey, Tom. Ah, Coffee Girl, hello, hello. Our campsite is impressive. And Isabel mentioned it in today's broadcast, but today we have our first guest ever at the campsite. Coffee Girl, if you have time, or even if you don't have time, make time and go check in our guests. And if you get an opening, try and talk them into moving to Deja Brew. I did. What? You've already convinced our visitor to move here? Good work, Coffee Girl, and you got it done so quickly. Then this means we have no time to waste. Our next course of action will be building a new home. Now, Coffee Girl, since you've closed the deal with our visitor, you should be the one to pick the location for our new home. Leave it to me. Thank you, Coffee Girl. I knew you'd agree to it. You'll need a housing kit to set aside a plot for their home, so I'll give you that now. It's in with your belongings now, so find a good spot for a home and then come back to see me. Well then, off you go. Just once I'd like to get a campsite villager where I'm like, yay! I got a great campsite villager for our first campsite villager. I would love that. How about we put Carlos all the way at the top of the island? That way we don't have to see him. I'm just teasing. But, no, really, I'm going to put him at the top of the island here. Okay. This will be his spot. Looks fabulous. Okay. Alright, Carlos, with your little donut. Ahoy! That's a little bit of local flavor for you. It means, what's up, Shirley? You got good news for me, or what? Seriously? You got a personal red carpet and my own VIP cabana? That's Carlos for an invitation and my own place to live, haha. Alright now, I've really got to get back to my home island and get my things in order. Hasta la vista, Coffee Girl. Alright, see you around, Carlos. Alright, you guys, so, I mean, Carlos is okay. He's okay. He's not that bad. I do like sheep, so it's okay. We had to get him so we can start our villager hunts. So hopefully when you see me next time, we will be preparing to go on a villager hunt. I am so excited. I can't wait to see who else we get for our beautiful Deja Brew Island. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification button. And every thank you means so much. So I hope you have a wonderful day and I will see you guys next time. Bye.